Hey, what's up YouTube? So I got my 2015 Ford Taurus Limited here, so I'm going to do a little quick review while it's on. So this is my 2015 Ford Taurus Limited little walk around review. It's currently tuned for pop and bangs and flames. Currently right now at the moment I have it set to idle and park in neutral at 1150 RPM. So that's why it's idling so damn loud. Like that thing, it's just rowdy as hell. This thing is so damn rowdy, because I do have a ghost cam tune in. I have it tuned into the ECU, though it's not a full ghost cam tune. I still have to work that out. It does shoot flames, a lot of flames at like 4,000 RPM. I'm gonna link the video I just made yesterday at the Meriden Mall parking garage. That one contains all the pop and bangs and the flames I just did with this yesterday. Yeah, this thing is just rowdy as hell for a V6. This thing sounds like a muscle car almost. Yeah, so I've had this car for probably about, I think, 3 years. Next year I think it's gonna be going on 4. I got this back in April of, I believe, 2021. Yeah, that's when I got it. So far, let me do a walk around with the stuff I've done to it. So to start with, it's tuned for pop and bangs and flames. I changed the stock halogen headlights to these Zyntech like diamond white colored headlights. So that's why they have that nice like bluish color. Oh my god, this is all the water going through that. Look at that, from the AC, because I have the AC on right now on the heater. Another thing I've done with this thing, I've put a bunch of stickers on this thing. That's what I've done so far to this thing. I've done all these stickers myself. A lot of the simple stuff that I've done personally myself. All these nice stickers, I put them on myself. Yeah, I did this all myself. Here, let me open up the hood so I can show you guys what I've done to underneath the hood. Another thing I did myself on this car, I have to hold up the hood because it's broken. If I try to drop it, it's gonna drop, so I gotta hold it. I have a K&N air filter, cold air intake. It doesn't really breathe in cold air. It breathes in like dragon fire, basically. It breathes in so much damn hot air, it's crazy. Still on the stock motor. I plan to keep it that way. Really not too much done underneath here. I do have an underglow light system. It's not fully complete yet. I still got to get that finished. So I still got a lot of things planned for this car. So as far as the exhaust system is concerned, it's a Catless, full straight pipe, no mufflers, no resonator, all that's gone. So it's a complete free-flowing exhaust system, basically, at a straight pipe. If I'm right, I believe those are either a 3.5 inch or a 4-inch exhaust tips. Those were put on for an extra $150. That wasn't really bad in my opinion when I took it to the exhaust shop. You guys can hear that like choppy idle a little bit. It's crazy. Yeah, like I said, it's idling at 1,150 RPM. That's what I tuned it to. For drive mode, I have it set to 1,000 RPM. Because I need the RPM. I need the extra power. That's the reason why I need the extra power. No, excuse me. So yeah, it's a full Catless straight piped exhaust system. That's why it idles so damn crazy, because I have it tuned for 1,150 RPM in park and neutral. So whenever I have it in park or neutral, it's 1,150 RPM idle. For drive, it's at 1,000 RPM, and I think I might keep it at 1,000 RPM until I need to move it up. But I don't think I'm gonna need to move it up at all, but I'm just saying that just to put it out there. Another thing I've done to the car, I obviously got window tints obviously on it. You know, I got them a lot darker. These are 5% window tints on the front and the back. For the windshield, it's a 20% ceramic windshield tint, so I got the best of the best ceramic windshield tint. Blocks out all the sun rays, all the UV rays, all that crazy shit. The only window tint that came stock on this car was the rear windshield. The rear windshield is a stock tint that came, that's already 5%. During the daytime, it has like a purplish look from the inside, so it actually looks pretty cool. I've done a lot of exterior work to this thing. I do have an underglow light system, like I said before. It works, but I snapped one of the relay heads that goes to the positive battery. So I'm just taking a drive around Meriden, Connecticut, just fucking trying to get my emissions monitors ready, because I have to get this car registered. So basically I'm driving on an unregistered vehicle right now. So yeah, I have to drive around till my emission monitors come back online. I have to get like, I think 3 more emission monitors ready. I have to get the cat converter monitor ready. I have to get the evap system ready, which I don't think you need the evap system on the emissions test. And I do need to get the O2 sensors done. I know one of my O2 sensors is fried from my pop and bang tune in the flames. So yeah, I have to probably get that changed out. And I also did put in the tune. I shut off every mill light I could. I shut off everything. So basically, I probably won't get an engine light, I think, at all. I did paint my. Forgot to mention this. I also did paint my rims. These are still the stock rims that came with the car. Yeah, as you can see, they're kind of messed up a little bit. I do plan to get those fixed too, but that's gonna come in time. So stock rims are painted. I did all of them on black on black. It actually looks really nice in my opinion. Another thing I do plan to do, paint the brake calipers in the color of my car. I think it's gonna look very sick. The chrome is eventually gonna come off this car. I feel like putting on a matching car color for the chrome. I think it'll actually look very awesome. I'm probably not going to remove the badges. I'll probably just leave the badges on, because honestly, I kind of like the badges in my opinion. So the badges will stay. As far as interior upgrades, I haven't done much except for this. So let me open the passenger side door. The only things I've done to the interior, I took out the leather piece where the stick shift knob is for the gear change for park neutral drive sport and reverse. I just took the leather out because I wanted it to look like one of those like drifting cars type of thing, just because I feel like it would look cool. I have to find like a plastic cover to put over that, so I don't get no dust in there and all that shit. Another thing, I bought for like almost $10 this like dashboard type of thing for my phone, so I can hold it there and I can use my phone as a dashboard camera if I wanted to. Comes with a sunroof on this 2015 Ford Taurus Limited. I got the AC system on, so that's also the reason why it's also very loud. With the AC system on, it's very loud. You can see the windshield tint from in here. It actually looks really cool. I also have another interior upgrade here. Is my police radar detector. I need that for my safety and all the other cool stuff. I got my ECU scanner to scan for the emission monitors and all that stuff. Got my HP tuners stuff with me just in case I need to retune. I haven't had to retune my car so far today. It's been, I think, 3 days since I retuned my car. So hopefully I won't need to retune it again, because it's actually running really, really smooth right now, which I like. Another thing, the car came with these like $350 to $400 worth of WeatherTech floors. Now, unfortunately, it didn't come with any for the back, unfortunately. It only came with for the front passenger and the driver's side. Another thing this car also came with, so here, let's go back inside to the driver's side. I'm still in the stock windshield wipers. I try not to use them as often because it, I don't know, that's just me. So let's go back inside. It's gonna idle pretty loud in here too. Oh, I did not mean to slam the door so hard. I'm sorry, I like to baby this car a lot. I don't know why, I just like to. Another thing it comes with, I think almost every Ford Taurus comes with this. Well, all the newer generations of Ford Taurus. So you go into settings, go to vehicle, go to ambient lighting. Your headlights have to be on. You have to have your headlight setting on. So let me open the door. You need to have it either on parking lights or anything past parking. Yeah. So you just go there, go to settings, vehicle, go to ambient lighting, go to the on button right here, as you guys can see. That's also the off button. And then here you go. These came stock too as well, so these didn't cost me a damn penny. It was just crazy. Now I'm gonna switch it to blue. So if you want a fake BMW or a fake Mercedes, this is basically that car, in my opinion. That's what I've been calling it. I've really been calling it my fake BMW because it basically kind of is one. Yeah, these interior lights are crazy. They're not as bright as, like, you know, aftermarket ones, obviously, but I mean, these came stock, and honestly, I still do plan to put an interior lighting kit not from Underglow, from streetglow.com. It's a Chinese website, because I know that they come from China, but they're also very good lights, though. They really are. I do plan to put interior lighting kit. You got the green one. It actually appears more like yellow. So it's really not green though, honestly. It's more yellow. Then you got my other favorite one, the red one. So if you're very angry and you have that, like, pissed off type of mood, this is definitely that lighting to put on if you're very pissed. Otherwise, if you really chill and relax, you definitely put the blue one on, because this one definitely sets the relaxing mood for sure. Here, let me show you where all the lights are, actually, as a matter of fact, before I get ahead of myself. So it also comes with the lights inside the cup holder areas and stuff. I got some here too. You got some underneath the elbow rest, underneath the so that's where you put jack ports in. That's standard Ford stuff. Ford is so old school, I like that. Got the for the USB car plug in there, or no, USB here, and then for the car plug-in USB is in here too as well, for the car chargers. You also can put an SD card in here, which I've done that. That's why my screen there says Pirelli, because I uploaded some images. You are limited to that though, because of storage and the car's computer. I don't know, it's just pretty stupid. So I'm just gonna go back to the underglow, not underglows. I'm gonna go back to the interior lighting here. So let's go back to yellow. Let's go back to red. Yeah. Then you got this like aqua blue color, which is crazy. Yeah, it actually looks really cool. You got orange, which also looks very cool. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. It really would have been cool if it would give you an option to, like, have them switch automatically, but you have to change them manually. So I really don't care about that, in my opinion. You just can get an aftermarket set. I always like to leave it on the purple one, the purple pink one on stock. I just like to leave it on there just because. So I'll shut those off. Yeah, they shut off and on pretty quickly, so I'll turn them on again, hit the off button, they go off. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, forgot to also show, it also has some in the back too as well, right there in the back passengers. Yeah, as you guys can see right there. So it's actually pretty cool. The only place it doesn't have them, it doesn't have them on the back doors there, and then on the behind me on the driver's side, it doesn't have it there. But other than that, it actually really makes it feel like a Beamer or BMW or a Mercedes. So if you want a fake Mercedes or a fake BMW, this is definitely that car. It runs smoothly on me. I mean, I'm already at 155,622.7 miles. I can't say I haven't had any issues with this thing. I have. I've gone through a water pump. So yeah, I blew the water pump. I burnt out my crankshaft position sensor because I was street racing. Yeah, I was street racing, so it basically kind of burnt that out. Other than that, really not too many really major issues. The only thing this car has issues with is with the engine. It's that water pump, this 3.5 liter Lep Duratec V6. Now, in my opinion, it's probably one of the most reliable engines I've ever seen in my life. I swear to God, I kid you not. My honest opinion on this engine, it's rock solid. It's like I really want to say it is a 2JZ in an American engine, in my opinion. You just do your oil changes, maintain it well, don't do reckless stuff too often. I mean, you can speed, but just don't full blown on, like, floor it all the time. It's a smooth ride, in my opinion. I do plan on continuing to pump money into this thing. I really don't care how much money I spend on this thing. I'm absolutely in love with this car. I did plan on trading this car in for a Camaro like a year ago. This was back when I had it stock. But then I realized, I was like, I did not enjoy this car enough, and it got to the point where I was like, something, I got bored with its stock, and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna modify it and upgrade it. And basically that's what you see today, the infamous 2015 Ford Taurus Limited that I have in my possession, in this awesome magnetic metallic gray, it's like a grayish color. I mean, it really is actually a gray color. I mean, you can see it clearly is a gray color, but I like to call it the metallic color because it actually, realistically, it is actually a metallic color. So those metal flakes in the paint job actually look very fucking sick. It's actually awesome in my opinion. I haven't seen too many other Ford Tauruses in this paint job or with any metallic paint. As far as I know, this one's just one of a kind as far as I know. I know they don't manufacture these anymore because the reason why they stopped manufacturing these from Ford, the reason why Ford stopped manufacturing these was because the sales were declining and Americans like to buy the SUVs or the pickup trucks, which are extremely popular in the American market. So it feels like sedans in American culture are starting to die down, but in my opinion, I actually really like sedans. I don't need an SUV for me. I mean, yeah, someone single as me should have like a coupe, like a BMW coupe or an M2 coupe or something, but I never wanted a coupe. I always wanted a 4-door sedan. I'm just a simple person like that. I mean, I've always wanted the classic American sedan. I don't know, that's just me. I like American cars, I like European cars. Do I like Japanese cars? Yes, but I'm not deep into it like some JDM kids are out there. I'm more American and European car type of person. Now, I'm not saying I hate on JDM cars. I actually really like the Mark IV Supras, the Mark V Supras, a lot of the old school like Honda Civic DXs. I mean, that kind of stuff I like. I don't hate on JDM cars, but if I see a JDM car with an anti-lag or two-step, you know I'm going to be there to record it no matter what. So, no, someone's smoking weed out here. It smells fucking nasty. So yeah, this thing has a lot of upgrades on it. Oh yeah, I also didn't mention, I also tinted the, I forgot to mention this, I tinted the headlights there and there. And I didn't stop there with the tints on the car. I also tinted the rear tail lights as well, so they actually look very sick. Yeah, these actually look very crazy at nighttime. Now, for those of you guys asking if those are LED lights in the back, they are. They come stock like that, as far as I know. Yeah, this thing comes with a lot of amenities stock for a vehicle of this size. I still have to get the code for this from the Ford dealership. I haven't got that yet. I have to go to a Ford dealership again to get that code. I never got it in the 3 years that I've owned it. Yeah, this exhaust is so fucking loud. Also, one big advantage with the Ford Taurus is they have a massive amount of trunk space, which is crazy. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff in here. Yeah. You can literally fit like 4 people's bodies in there. I'm not even kidding you. It has that much space in the trunk. It's crazy. People have complained about the back passengers space. So it's like when you have the seats, like you have plenty of space in the passenger and driver seats in the front, but it's when you have the front and passenger seats, yeah, when you have the front driver seat and the front passenger seats back, it kind of takes a lot of leg room away in the back, so I can understand why people are complaining about it. But me personally, I don't care. I mean, if you're not going to drive with anybody else and you're just going to drive yourself in the Ford Taurus, I mean, that's on you. I mean, just all depends on who's going to buy a car like this. You know, like there's going to be people, it's going to be a family car anyways for some people, for whoever owns it and has like a family. You can fit like 5 people in here basically, the driver, passenger, and then 3 people in the back. So I mean, you can fit a lot of people. There's a lot of space in this car. I guess it all depends on your definition of space and your needs. But me personally, I really love this car in my opinion. I wanted to make a little long video like this because it's like I wanted to really represent how nice this car is and how much I really deeply love this car. Like I've mentioned, it also comes with a sunroof as well, which is actually very cool. It's really, really cool. So yeah, stay tuned. I got a lot of things planned for this car. Now I'm just gonna go back to driving it because I gotta get those emission monitors ready, and I will catch you guys in another video. So until then, stay tuned and subscribe to the channel, comment. I'll see you guys in the next video.